Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Terry and I live in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. This morning, my granddaughter Taylor and I are heading off to Duncan to the Raptors. It's a birds of prey sanctuary. It's about 50 miles from here, 45 minutes. We're meeting my granddaughter Alanna up there. She's turning 8 tomorrow, so we're gonna go see the Raptors. So anyways, Taylor's gonna be doing the filming today, so we're gonna have fun, and you can follow along in our journey. We are at the summit. Top of the Alanna. Beautiful view up here. Top of the Alanna. About 20 kilometers from home. Halfway there. All right. Just very close to the summit of the Malahat is this new Malahat Skywalk. It's very popular with the tourists and the locals. It's open, what does it say? 9 to 4 every day, but you can't see it from here. It's a huge structure. Road over the top, and down there somewhere. Here we go into Mill Bay. Trees are just starting to turn colors. Another week or so. I mean, it's only the first week in October, but there are some beautiful colors. Oh my gadzooks. Those people are in front of us are from Massachusetts. Massachusetts? That's a long way from home. Holy mackerel. I wonder how many weeks it took them to drive here. Coming into Duncan now, and the best place to stop for produce is the old farm market up here, and that's where we're going to quickly stop because they have sweet potatoes on for 99 a pound, and they're like $3 a pound in Victoria or anywhere, and they've got green grapes on for 99 a pound, so that's one of our stops. Help pay for the gas to come up here, haha. Stopping at the old farm market, and here it is, right here. Look at that stack of pumpkins. Mercy. Look at that. Okay, here we go. Great. And we're off. Wow, this is slow going through Duncan. Miles and miles of traffic stopped at every light. We're probably going to end up being a little bit late getting to the Raptors, but because it's on the other side of Duncan. But we'll get there eventually. We have a green light now. We're moving. See if we make it through. Tourist attraction, Birds of Prey Visitor Center. That's where we're going. Turn right here on Herd Road. We're now on the other side of Duncan. Got through all that traffic. And we'll see, here we go, west here, we would end up out in Lake Cowichan, actually. So we're turning right. And we are... See how far it is. Nice farmland out here. I do believe we have arrived. Here it is. The Raptors. Uh-oh.
They're coming back. I don't have to go get them.
Speckled owl.
Let me know if I can help you with anything. Or...
Taylor. Named after you, Missy? I see. I wonder. How old? Wow.
They're pretty good. Actually, no, these are the
Chili, emerald. Everybody's got a name. Wow.
I do ask you guys throughout the demonstration, please try your best to stay seated, okay? Try not to get up and down too much. If you need to leave, that's okay. I just ask you guys to take a look at where the birds are before you stand up out of your seats, okay? And if you have any questions out here today, please do not raise your hands, okay? It does not feel good to accidentally high-five the eagle, so if you have any questions, just shout them out, all right? And snacks as well. I don't see anybody snacking right now. But now's not the time to pull out your cheese, crackers, raw mice, quail. Just keep that away from you too, okay? I know you guys all probably have raw mice in your pockets, right? No mice today? Oh. I tend to think it's normal because I always have mice in my pockets, but it's absolutely not. Now, lastly, before we get started, is our birds are going to be coming incredibly close to you guys today. If they're coming so close, it looks like they might hit you. They're probably going to hit you, okay? So if you need to duck, you need to duck. We do recommend ducking forward and not backwards because I have had people fall right off the benches. Yeah. Anybody a little nervous for birds? Not yet? Beautiful. Well, what do you guys think? Are we ready to meet our first bird over today? Yeah, let's do it. We're going to look all the way up to our left-hand side and see if the most iconic species of our coastline is ready to join us. And his name is Denali. Denali, come on, buddy. Are you up there? Let's go. Denali. I'm just kidding. There's no bird. No, that would be mean. Come on, Denali. Here he comes. Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Isn't he awesome? And there he goes. Well, thank you guys for coming. Have a good rest of your day. No, I'm just kidding. This is Denali. Do you guys know what kind of bird this is?
Eagle.
He's a bald eagle, that's right. Now we know he's a bald eagle because of that iconic white head and tail. But bald eagles, when they actually first hatch out of their egg, they grow to their full size within 3 months of hatching. Now when you're 3 months old, you're not quite ready yet to raise a family. And so that white head and tail, it's actually a sign of maturity. And it can take anywhere between 4 to 8 years to grow. Hi, buddy. Yeah, you're so cool. So what it does is it shows all the other bald eagles, hey, you know, I've survived in the wild this long on my own. I can take care of you and I can take care of the family. So it's a sign that he's ready to go eagle dating. Now, Denali here is 9 years old, so he's fully mature and he's ready to go and find a lady if he so chooses. But he hasn't seen. So what actually happened is we almost lost our bald eagle population entirely. And that's because we were using a pesticide called DDT. Now this pesticide, it had a ton of negative effects on the environment, and in the case of bald eagles, what it did was cause eggshell thinning. So when a big bald eagle would go to incubate their eggs, they would crush their babies beneath their weight, and the babies would not survive. So as you can imagine, we saw a huge decline in their population. But thankfully, we did make this connection, and in the 1970s and 80s, we banned the use of DDT, which is great. And since then, the bald eagles have come back better than ever. They're actually a little bit of a nuisance now here on Vancouver Island. We have so many of these guys. We have about 1/5 of the entire world's population right here in British Columbia.
Wow.
And that's because we have their favorite food. Do you guys know what their favorite food is? Worms, that's a good guess. Maybe something a little bit bigger.
Probably mine.
Salmon? It's actually children. Yeah.
Children.
No, it's salmon. You got it. It's fish. They are a fishing eagle. But they're also known to use their big size, look how big he is, to bully other birds out of their nests to steal their eggs or their babies. So a bald eagle's favorite food is actually fish and chips.
Fish and chicks.
Yeah, you'll get that one on there.
Fish and chicks.
That's the best joke of the day, so it's all downhill from here, unfortunately. Today, let's see. So he's going to lean back, feet out, and he's got it. Good job, buddy. Yeah, that's nice, right? Yeah, good job. Good, buddy. Let's go. Animan. Hi, here he comes. Beautiful. How cool is he, hey? This is Anakin. He is 17 years old and he's a Harris's hawk. We like to call him our grumpy old man. He's so lovely. Now, Harris's hawks, we don't typically find these guys here in Canada. They are found in the southwestern United States. So Mexico, Arizona, California, for example. They're known as a desert hawk species. And you can see that in his plumage. Ooh. So Anakin here, he has a lot of dark reds and browns in his coloring, which helps him to blend into this more deserty environment, which is pretty cool. So being from the desert, these guys, they can hunt a large variety of prey, anything from snakes, reptiles, for example. But Anakin's main source of prey is actually jackrabbits. Now a jackrabbit, here you go, beautiful. Now jackrabbits are about double his size. How does something so small hunt something so large? The answer lies in numbers. These guys are actually a social raptor species, one of the only ones that we know of. So what this means is they actually work together in packs, very similar to a wolf's pack, for example. So anywhere from 2, 5, 10, maybe even 12 of them, all working together at the same time. Good job, buddy. So what this means is Anakin knows if he runs into a jackrabbit's hollow and grabs that jackrabbit, he's going to have 4 or 5 of his pack mates waiting to help him with that prey. So not only can you capture more prey in a day, but you can capture bigger prey as well. Here we go.
Whoa!
This is Spock. Do you guys know what kind of bird this is? An owl? Do you know what kind of an owl? That's right. He's pretty great and he has horns. So he's a great horned owl. Now these guys are one of the most common owl species that we find here. What? Hi.
He likes Star Trek.
He's lovely. Come here, buddy boy. Let's go. Good job. So gray horned owls like Spock, these guys are one of the most common owl species we find here. If you guys haven't seen one in the wild before, I can almost guarantee you've heard one in the wild. We have a ton of these guys. Now owls, they do quite well in a large variety of habitats because they have a range to their prey diet. So Spock here, he can hunt anything from a cat, a rat, a mouse, or even a porcupine. So how does something like Spock hunt something as big as a porcupine? Do you guys know? Any guesses? Well, he just doesn't give a hoot. So good, right? It's so good. Now, the real reason is because Spock has some pretty cool owl superpowers. Now, his first owl superpower he's showing off incredibly well, that is his silent flight. The leading and trailing edges of his feathers are serrated. What that means is while he's flying, it muffles the noise his wings make. So not only can he sneak up on his prey, but more importantly, he can continuously listen. Come on in, guys. Go have a seat wherever you like. Now, this is really important because if he's making a lot of noise with his body, he's not going to be able to focus his hearing on what's going on down below. And that brings us to his second owl superpower, which is his incredible hearing. Owls are pretty known for their sense of hearing. Spockers, come on, buddy.
Whoa.
Now, the reason why their hearing is so good is because they have asymmetrical ears. Now, all of us up here today, we have symmetrical ears. We have the same ear on either side of our head. Owls, they have one ear that points up to the sky and another ear that points down and back so that we can funnel the noise from every single direction. Now, so we're going to meet one of the most deadly raptors that we worked with over here today. And she's going to join us all the way from the back, and her name is Taylor. Taylor!
Taylor.
Here she comes.
Ooh, Taylor, look. Is she coming?
Taylor! Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. Taylor, over here! Over here!
Not this one.
Yeah, hello! Taylor!
Oh. It's that little one.
Terrifying, right? She doesn't even know
That's
where
not
she's
the same one.
flying. Absolutely terrifying.
Huh?
Taylor,
It's
right
not
here!
the, it's not the same one we
Yeah,
saw
you,
earlier.
right here.
No?
Taylor, hello.
No, the other one was a
Hello,
little baby.
come on, let's go. Yeah, right here. There you go. Absolutely lovely. Now, Taylor here is an American kestrel. She is the smallest falcon species here in North America.
Actually, maybe. I
So
think
she
it
is actually a small cousin
Yes.
to the peregrine falcon, for
She's
example.
different because she's
Now,
not puffed
peregrine
up.
falcons are the fastest animals on the planet, reaching speeds of over 350 kilometers per hour. Now, Taylor here, she can't quite go 350 kilometers per hour. She's pretty little. But she can go about 80 kilometers per hour, which is still pretty good for her size. Taylor, what do you think, Caitlin? Caitlin's all the way up there. Can you do another really long flight? See? Yeah, use your raptor eyes. She's over there. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. What do you think? Now, falcons, you'll notice she has a lot different of a wing structure than the other birds we've met out here today. She has really long, pointed wings. Now, that helps her to get her height, her speed, and her momentum. Because falcons, like Taylor, are hunting on the wing. They're hunting other birds. Now, peregrine falcon would be hunting something like a duck or a pigeon, whereas a little kestrel here, she can't quite hunt something that large. Okay, Taylor, you don't have to do a long flight. All right, yes. But she could hunt something like a robin or a blue jay. So birds her own size or even bigger than her. But Taylor going after a robin or a blue jay is like myself going and randomly tackling a deer. That's a lot of work, and I'm probably never going to do that. So rather, these guys are hunting things like mice or voles. We have a lot of field mice here. She can eat 1 or 2 of those mice in a day. If you add in a mate and some babies, that number goes up and up and up. So they're really great at naturally controlling any rodent problems we may be having. So remember, be a nice, good tree branch, and you also want to have a nice, tight grip with your fist. Can you do that for me? Yeah. Open up your hand, just like this. There you go. Okay, and now close that fist for me, nice and tight. Got her? There you go. Good job, just like that.
We're going to sign off. That was our adventurous day here at the Raptors, right? And you had a good birthday party?
Yep.
Yeah, lots of your friends. Cute parrot, a blue one she got for a gift. So, okay, we're going to sign off, say goodbye. You guys take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.